Today I'm going to discuss MSU's GTA, or Global Talent Accelerator program. As a career professional, I observed that many international students aspire to get jobs in the US after they graduate. So we decided to design a program whose aim was to provide the support that international students needed to be competitive in the US job market. This program is called the Global Talent Accelerator, or GTA program. This is a program that was created by Global Detroit, MSU Office of Graduate Career Development, and the MSU Office of International Student Services, or OISS. The goal of the program is to provide international STEM graduate students with skills, tools, and experiences that will prepare them to get a U.S. industry job after graduation. The program is designed to be a 4-week summer session, with each session being between 3 and 4 hours. And the participants in this program are 22 international STEM graduate students, both master's and PhD, who attend MSU and will graduate after December 2024. All students had to apply for this program, and we accepted any students who fit all of the program's requirements. Our non-MSU partner, Global Detroit, brought a lot of resources with them to designing this program. Global Detroit is a Michigan-based nonprofit whose goal is to support international students in getting jobs in Michigan after their graduation. They have previously designed and put on a number of GTA programs, and those GTA programs have been very successful. Usually, about 23 to 25% of international master's students find jobs in state after graduation. In comparison, more than 60% of the international students who have participated in these previous GTA sessions have gone on to get those same jobs. In addition to having run this program before, they have created workshops for these previous sessions that ensure that there is consistent messaging between every session. And they also come with a lot of industry connections. So immigration lawyers, LinkedIn staff, consulting groups, and the people who are employed at Global Detroit. However, Global Detroit has never partnered with a school to create these GTA programs, so that's where we come in. OISS and MSU's Office of Graduate Career Development not only bring the context of our specific students and their needs, but OISS brings international student knowledge, and MSU's Office of Graduate Career Development brings in knowledge of what graduate students are looking for in terms of career support. We all also bring in a constructivist epistemology, in which we believe students construct their own knowledge from their experiences and background, and we were really pushing for more experiential learning to be added in addition to the workshops that the GTA program has incorporated in the past. So when considering all of our resources, both from Global Detroit and MSU, we designed activities and a general focus for the sessions based off of what we thought MSU students specifically needed from this program. And so here you can see listed some various workshops that we decided to focus on, some guests that we were able to bring into the sessions, the field trip that we were able to do, and the associated skills that we hoped students would get out of each lesson. Once we had a general idea of the resources we were going to use, our program goals became a little bit more clear. Our short-term goals were really to have students understand and explain the various topics that we had introduced in relation to the U.S. business context. Intermediate goals were to use these skills in our practice sessions, and of course the long-term goal was to use these skills, tools, experiences to help them eventually get a job in the U.S. Once we had used our resources to determine what we could incorporate into the sessions and also determine our short, intermediate, and long-term goals, The next question was program evaluation. This is really important to evaluate whether the program is successful and achieving its goals or not. So in order to do that, we first developed program objectives based off of the workshop sessions we decided to incorporate. And from there, we're able to determine specific learning objectives that we wanted students to get out of these sessions. Program planning is such an iterative process. We decided on which workshops we were going to incorporate based off of the workshops that the GTA had and our own contextual MSU knowledge. From there, we helped determine our goals for the program and then specific learning objectives for students. Once we had those learning objectives, we then were able to design evaluation questions using SMART goals in order to help us determine whether these learning objectives had been achieved or not. And then, of course, after our evaluation questions, we designed an assessment in order to answer some of these questions. So we used both formative and summative assessments. The formative were focused on our short-term and intermediate goals with the hope of shifting activities in real time. These formative assessments included participation in activities such as elevator pitches and document review. Our summative assessment focused more on intermediate and long-term goals with the ultimate goal of improving future GTA sessions. So our summative assessment was a completion survey that incorporated both quantitative and qualitative results to give us a more holistic view of the student experience and their feelings towards the GTA program. Thank you so much for listening.